Hi friends, it's time for a quick Nutcracker story review. Remember, the story takes place on Christmas Eve in the 1800s, before there were cars and people dressed differently back then. Clara's family is having a Christmas Eve party and there's lots of kids there. The kids, and especially Clara, are anxiously awaiting the arrival of Clara's godfather, Uncle Drosselmeyer. Uncle Drosselmeyer is known to be the best toy maker in the area, and some people even say that his toys are magical. So Uncle Drosselmeyer arrives, and most importantly, he hands Clara a wooden nutcracker. Clara loves it. She cracks a nut with it, she's carrying it around, and then her brother Fritz says, "I want to see the nutcracker," and he takes it, and he is not very careful with it, and he breaks it. And Clara is so upset. But Uncle Drosselmeyer tells her not to worry and that he will fix it, and he sends Clara and her brother Fritz off to bed. Clara goes up to bed, but she can't sleep. She's excited that it's Christmas, but she's also she's also worried about her nutcracker. She just can't stop thinking about him and wants to know if Uncle Drosselmeyer was able to fix him. So she goes back downstairs, and just as the clock is striking midnight, and she sees her nutcracker growing until he is life size. She is also very weirded out by seeing this giant life-size mouse with a crown on his head that looks like a mouse king. And she sees her nutcracker and this mouse king begin to fight. Clara is worried that her nutcracker might get hurt, especially when it looks like the mouse king is starting to win against him in a sword fight. And so she takes her slipper and she throws it at the mouse king and hits him. This allows the nutcracker to defeat the mouse king. And when he does this, the spell is broken on the nutcracker prince, and he turns into the prince he once was. The Nutcracker Prince is so thankful that Clara helped him defeat the Mouse King that he invites Clara to the land of the sweets where his kingdom is. Clara goes, and Uncle Drosselmeyer appears with a magical reindeer sleigh. They go through the snowy forest, and they arrive at the land of the sweets where Clara and the Nutcracker Prince are seated on a honeycomb throne. Dancers and special treats arrive from Spain, China, Arabia, and Russia, and all of these people do these special dances for Clara and the Nutcracker Prince. They also see a dance of the reed pipes, a dance of the candied flowers, and last but certainly not least, the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, who had been watching over the kingdom of the land of the sweets while the Nutcracker Prince was gone. When the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy is over, Clara realizes that it's going to be Christmas morning. It's almost dawn, and so she knows it's time to go. So Uncle Drosselmeyer appears with the magical reindeer sleigh. The Nutcracker Prince and Clara get into the sleigh and head back home. And the next thing Clara knows, she is waking up under the Christmas tree with the Nutcracker back to its original state as a wooden nutcracker. And Clara just feels like all of that was real, but she's also waking up. And so she's wondering if it was all just a dream or whether it was real. There's your story, friends. Looking forward to our trip.